Ba ba black sheep. You know it, right? Sweet little rhyme about sharing wool. No. What if I told you it's not so sweet? What if it's actually a centuries old protest song hidden in plain sight? Today we're going to crack open the secret history behind one of the most famous nursery rhymes ever, and trust me, it's darker and juicier than you think. Plot twist. The version we learned as kids? Sanitized. The 1765 line went, and none for the little boy who cries in the lane. That's not wholesome. That's heartbreaking. Somewhere along the line, history polished this rhyme until it felt safe. But the raw version? It's a shout about unfairness. Time travel with me to medieval England. Picture rolling hills packed with sheep, thousands of them. Wool wasn't just cozy sweater material, it was England's gold. By the 1100s, towns like York and Lincoln were booming on fleece alone. Sheep weren't cute farm extras, they were the engine of a national fortune. Here's the kicker: English wool was the luxury export. Europe couldn't get enough of it. They shipped raw wool out so Belgium and French artisans could turn it into lush fabrics. Big business, big profits, big stakes. This was less about farms and more about an empire built on fleece. Now, cue the villain music. King Edward I, aka Longshanks, he spots this booming trade and thinks, hey, jackpot. In 1275, he slaps a massive tax called the Great Custom on every sack of wool leaving England, a third of the value gone to the crown. Suddenly, wool isn't just a fabric, it's the fuel for royal wars. Now, watch how this pieces snap together. Master, that's the king, and he takes a third of the cut. Dame, the church, pocketing its shares. The little boy crying in the lane, that's the shepherd left empty handed. That cute song, it's actually a sneaky complaint about an unfair system. And why a black sheep? Because black fleece couldn't be dyed. It was worthless. It seemed unlucky. Over time, black sheep became the shorthand for outsiders, troublemakers, the ones who didn't fit. Perfect symbols for people squeezed by the rich and powerful. Wool's grip didn't fade. Its profits bankrolled the Hundred-Year War. And even now, in Britain's House of Lords, the speaker literally sits on a wool stack, a tribute to how sheep shaped a nation. Talk about a legacy hiding in plain sight. Next time you hear Baba Black Sheep, listen closer. It isn't a bedtime jingle. It's a medieval protest, a warning about greed and power. History isn't locked in dusty books. Sometimes it's tucked inside the songs we hum to kids, songs that have changed over time. Makes you wonder,